Okay, sorry guys, I had the hiccups. I'm gonna try to look directly at the camera this time. So I want to do I've been thinking about starting a series on my channel for a while now. My anime channel that is, and that is like to do like a versus battle of different anime characters. Now, again, I'm not in a financial position yet to where I can read mangas. I've recently started a new job that pays very well. I got my first check. It was a half check because I only started at the half the pay week. But this job might change that. But right now I can only do anime, like the actual anime characters. So I was thinking, how about we put some One Piece characters against one another? So for the first episode, I was gonna do Mr. Five from Baruch Works, the organization, the former organization that was led by the former warlord of the sea, Crocodile, against Buggy. Because, now, one of the reasons I chose this is because both on the surface, give me a moment. Okay. Now you can hear my grandpa's TV. Okay. Okay, so on the surface, both Buggy and Mr. Five, and he was the black guy with dreads who had I think it was his fruit turned him into a bomb, and any part of his body he can make explode. Like, he very disgustingly took stuff out of his nose, flung it, and boom. Like, I'd have had like a little squirt gun that did like dabs of blood, but whatever. That's just me. Dabs of my blood, but that's just me. But anyway, Mr. Five can turn any part of his body into a bomb. Buggy can detach any part of his body. I think that if Buggy and Mr. Five awoken their abilities, they would be two of the most powerful characters in the series. Mr. Five could turn anything into a bomb and just explode it. Buggy could chop off anything. Like, oh, you're going to throw a rock at me. Chop, chop, boom. He can chop the rock in half. Or there's enemies walking up to him. Chop, chop, chop their bodies into limb to different pieces and leave them on the ground. But neither are awakened right now that we know of. So who will win in the fight? Well, Buggy's kind of a fluke Yonko, thanks to allying with Crocodile and basically becoming a servant of Crocodile and Mihawk. And Mr. Five is a firefighter. He, along with some of his other Baruch Work agents, escaped when they were getting captured by the Marines in Alabasta, and he went off and formed a new spider cafe. And he works as a firefighter. He, along with Daz Bones' partner, the girl who was with Daz Bones, not Daz Bones himself, because he's with Crocodile. Makita, who was Mr. Five's companion, and a few of the other Baruch Work agents, other than Mr. 3, Galdino, who was with Buggy, and Mr. 2, who is in Impel Down. But I'm sure, well, actually, no, he's a firefighter, so he's probably not using his devil fruit. I was about to make a case for why he could be awakened, but whatever. We're just going to do before they were awakened. So who would win? Well, I honestly think Mr. Five would win this fight. Firstly, Mr. Five fought a tougher version of Luffy. He lost easily, but he still fought a tougher version. And he was shown to be able to damage Luffy a lot more than Buggy ever could, like in direct combat. Well, it wasn't direct combat, but sorry, I worked all night and I've been up all day. It's 6 in the afternoon. So anyway, yeah, Buggy has a useful devil fruit, but one of his main advantages is he can't be cut. Like, you would try to cut him and he would just split. But his splitting ability is going to be his downfall here. Like, it's not an advantage; it's a disadvantage in this fight, because what's Buggy gonna do? Like, chop off his arm, charge at him, and blow up? Like, I'm sure Buggy, I don't remember if he feels pain in that arm if he gets hit. It's still part of his body. So eventually he'd run out of body and just, I just, maybe the Buggy ball, but Mr. Five's a bomb. He might just cancel that out with another bomb. So I don't, I don't see how Buggy could beat Mr. Five, right? Mr. Five is going to struggle to catch Buggy at first because Buggy can, maneuver away. But Buggy is ultimately going to be beat down by Mr. Five. So that's just how it's going. The bomb fruit just overpowers the chop fruit too much, especially if it was awakened. But yeah, this is Annie T. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was so rushed. As you can see, I'm tired. I want to get some content out. Thank you.